Alright. It's nighttime and these two idiots are trying to get me into one of their terrible harebrained schemes, as I recall. What do you want, Mondo? Witness to what? He's been talking shit since day one, calling you a coward. You are a coward. Well. Cowardice, maybe not quite the source of it. How are the cool kids say the same ones? Oh wait, you're a sussy baka. You've lost to yourself, you're such a coward you don't realize it. Aren't we gonna get locked out of here shortly? He's tougher. He looks like he's from a military background, he might actually be a decent fighter. You're not gonna like start punching you there? What are you gonna do? There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm with a sauna. An endurance contest in the sauna. Alright, so if someone dies here, who's the murderer? Because you can in fact die from the sauna, right? Where's this? They're gonna out-endure each other in the sauna. Alright. You're really gonna go through this. The sauna is the murderer, easy. Wait, that makes Monokuma's the murderer because he forced us into the school. That's the trick. Could get Monokuma convicted on a murder charge. Alright, people without him like him without exception are all talk. The architect is the murderer. The guy who designed the sauna, who designed it to perpetually function at a high level of heat instead of shutting off after 30 minutes. Alright, make things interesting. No winning without a challenge. What's the challenge? Wear all your clothing. No balls? Come on, what do you got? Wear all your clothes in the sauna. They're going to smell oh my god, that sweaty clothing. It's gonna be disgusting. Oh, that's gonna be disgusting. Wait a minute, he took his clothes off. You cheater! Ishimaru, you took your clothes off. Mondo's just going hard. Look at Mondo. He looks like he's powering up to fight. He looks like he's powering up to fight Goku. He's already taken his glove and he's like, you can take off your clothing, right? It's fine, you know. Mondo is calling his stand, trying to raise his power level. Just that extra 10 levels so he can reach Super Saiyan. Fuck those hot spring monkeys. In what was that? What was the event called? The event with Benny. The Enmity event with all those monkeys. Those guys are super annoying. And they keep showing up in other events being annoying there with their low hit counts and high damage. High damage output. It just happens you're born with red eyes. I don't know about the face. And yet you stripped your clothes off because you're a bitch. Are they okay? After a few minutes, and a few dozen minutes, then an hour! He's still going in! He's still going on! An hour in the sauna! Yeah, he's fine, he's fine. I know you both want to prove how big of a badass you are, but this is really bad. Heat exhaustion gets... Oh, I guess we're being told to fuck off. They're fine. Alright. Now 10. It's officially nighttime and we have to follow the rules. That means going to bed, boys. Ayasu-minasai. Alright, good night. You guys hear that? It's nighttime. Hey, Mr. Lawful. The gates of hell. Well, yeah, this isn't good. Hydrate us. Hydrate us! Hydrating. Initiating hydration process. Complete. Oh, thank you, baby, for the drink. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then we can start spreading your legend. You're probably going to be dead if you're in the sauna till morning. Come tomorrow morning. You'll fall in front of me, down on your knees. And he'll show you where to do it. Alright. Your face... Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode right back at you. Okay, these guys. They're good. Good night then. Wait, are we leaving them? That's not safe. That's actually not safe, though. You hope they don't overdo it. Dude, you shouldn't be there. You should actually be watching them. If nothing else, to make sure that they don't kill each other. Or someone doesn't come in and murder them. I'm betting one of them is going to be dead tomorrow. Surely they wouldn't go that far. I'm betting one's going to be dead. And the issue is that the other will be accused of it because you aren't there. Holy fuck, Makoto, you're a dumbass. This is like the worst. This is so stupid. One of them's going to be dead. The other's going to look suspicious. Makoto wasn't there to witness them like they asked him to. What a disaster. Makoto, why are you so dumb? The concern stayed with you as you slowly succumb to sleep. But yeah. Alright, so one or both dead? Both dead or one dead? If fate exists. I don't think they're both just gonna like die from heat exhaustion. That would be kind of silly. Your future decide the moment you're born if fate's real. If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? Maybe. I don't like thinking about this. You don't know? That's why you desperately cling to life? Fair enough. Alright, good morning. Are they dead? Well, time to find out. Okay, so they're both going to be suffering from heat stroke when they get out of there, so even if they aren't murdered in the sauna, they're going to be super fucking weak. I hope Mondo and Taka survived. What the actual fuck, you idiot. He hurried to the dining hall more quickly. Why not check the sauna, dipshit? Alright, he's here. He's fine. And he's fine. Okay, no murders. Thanks for acting as witness. They're friends now, obviously. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. A little bit gross. It feels great. How does... Everything Mundo says probably comes off as slightly slimy, let's be fair. A girl like her doesn't get our manly bond. Friendship between men is stronger than blood. Only slightly sexist. That was cool as shit. We should get a tattoo of it. Your body is a temple given to you by your loving parents. Wouldn't they want art on it? It was a tie. They both took... Who cares? It was a tie. A new bromance. Alright. I can't tell if Sakura's saying that in an envious tone or is just stating that while scoffing. All three at breakfast that morning. The room was dominated by Mundo and Taka's brotherhood. All in all, an unfortunate fate. Well, it is what it is. I guess no one died. That was an interesting turn of events. Alright, who visited? And someone forced their way in. Who is it this time? I tried, guys. I don't even want to talk to her, but here we are. Can I hide in the bathroom? I need to go to the bathroom. Yeah, we'll go with that one. No. Fuck. Anything new to interact with? No. Alright, what is it, Toko? Slash inferiority complex 101? Are you that annoying? Yes. You came here knowing that, so it makes it okay. Okay, what do you want? You're lying, Makoto, but okay. A favor. You want to go so... Where do you want to go? The library. Just ask Bakuya, he spends his whole time there. Wait, does she have a crush on Bakuya? Has to be a secret. Why a secret? Go to the library. Alright. Jesus. What a bee. She's like trying to force me to go. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. Alright. Unsurprisingly, he's there, reading a book. Yes, yes he is. Are we participating in Toko's... Is Toko trying to assassinate him by poisoning his drink or some bullshit? I can't tell if she has a crush on him or if she wants to kill him. I mean, I'm leaning towards the trying to murder him or something, but we'll see. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Fuck you, I'm talking to you. Looks like we're being railroaded super hard in doing this because our character's a dumbass. Alright. He seems to be focused on the book, and it doesn't seem like a good time to talk to him. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Ah, I've been noticed. She wants some yaoi materials and doesn't want anyone to notice? Yeah, maybe that. And he noticed Toko. Bakuya. Remember how you said don't be a woman who dominates weak men? Be a woman dominated by a strong man? Okay. She thought it sounded like something you might say. And get out and take a bath, you smell... Ooh! Right through the heart. Rest in peace, Toko. Go before your stench lashes onto the entire room. Wow, getting right. Is Bakuya the new thought slapper? Damn. Alright. Talk about rejection. Oof. Talk about a serious rejection. Alright. He dug into you? No, I think he hates both. We were both doing something that should, by all rights, have pissed him off, right? You seem super depressed. Did he upset her that much? Okay, she has a crush on him. It's not the murder kind. He told me to take a bath. He must really care about me. Maybe he just finds you disgusting. Think about what? Do you think Bakuya and you would be good together? Oh boy, if I say no, I'm probably gonna get murdered. Say something neutral. Good job, Makoto. You don't really know? Yeah, there's no way to know if you weren't a couple, right? The distance between us doesn't change our— oh boy. Oh boy, as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. Oh dear. A yandere. Incoming yandere, boyos. There might come a day when you understand, maybe. Okay. Young love. Monokuma being a stalker. A creepy stalker at that. Who would have guessed she'd go for someone like him? All of a sudden, yeah, I feel exhausted just from talking to you, Monokuma, and that Toko experience would have been awful. Why did you follow through, Makoto? Back in our room, we can go talk to someone. Free time. Man, I expected a murder at some point. Yeah, we're leaving. Toko. Kyoko. She's not in here. Okay, where is she then? Map. Kyoko time. Where's Kyoko? It's our magic stalker device. Who's this? Toko's in her room. Don't care about her. Hallway. Stairs to 1F. Okay. She's around here somewhere. Outside. Not in a room. The perfect target for a murderer. Or for us. Say, do we have any gacha stuff left? Because I actually want to get one of those things we had. The blueberry, whatever it was it? We should probably collect a couple of those if we can. As we do kind of want to give her a gift at the end. Raise that level. Yeah, we're gonna go gacha first. Right, we have like a shit ton of these. Can we speedroll these somehow? Or are we just like lowballing them all the time? Can I do like a 10? I wish I could do a 10 pull here. Like right click for a 10 pull would be kind of nice. I guess we're not getting anything new, so there's that, right? Probably spend like 8 or 10 of these. Pull these out. IRL gacha is slow too. Real life gacha, no fun. 10 pulls are much better. The double roll. I don't see the point of rolling like more than one coin at a time. It seems really inefficient, since it only increases your chances of not getting a repeat by 1%. Okay, that's another new item. Like at 1%, we're just calculating our odds of getting a... We're just checking how many of anything in there here we've gotten. We have like 38% of them. So there's like more than 100. Or a bit less than 100, I guess. Again, we are actually okay with duplicates here, because some of the duplicates are actually what we're looking for. Anything that screams Kyoko here. I don't know what some of these are. Maybe we go down to 60... A ring, okay. That blueberry thing would be nice. I don't think we've gotten another one yet, though. A black croissant? Okay. It horrendously burned croissant. Surely someone will want that burnt croissant. It was still a repeat. Rip. Rip those 3 coins. Okay. Good enough for me. Time to go. Maybe it's food coloring. Ah, maybe that's how the blood is all strange colors. It's food coloring. People just ingest so much food coloring in their rooms that their blood turns a different color. I seem to recall you can change your skin tone by ingesting a shit ton of carrots. Not healthy for you, but you can do it. Who set this up and why'd they choose you? I don't know. Maybe this is how the school's always been run. Alright, Kyoko, what's up? You have your own way of doing things? Okay, let's just hang out. Maybe hold hands? We joined Kyoko while she searched the school, and we didn't say anything to each other. We grew closer though, just by walking near her. Yes, let's give her a present. What does Kyoko like? Tea? Tea seems classy. It is a black croissant. It's actually a black croissant. We're gonna pretend it's not food coloring, but it probably is. A burnt croissant. Love status, ring, souls, diamond, hope stick ring. Blueberry parfum. We're out of the perfume still. I'm gonna go with rosehip tea since it seems like something that's also classy. Uh-oh, she doesn't like it. Oh, she does like it. Mind if you keep it? Yeah, go for it. I think she liked it. Oh, okay. How do you stay so damn calm? You never lose your cool, you never show emotion. But you are pretty damn calm all the time, Kyoko. You are human and you do have emotions. What do you know? People have emotions. She's not like a little bit crazy. She just keeps to herself. You make that sound way easier, yeah. Your naive honesty makes you an easy target. I mean, if it's true though. Is there anything you can say to get a reaction out of her? Protect against deception and never allow others to read your emotions. A good plan, especially in this school, man. Murder trial school. When you're likely to go on the stand at least once for murder, it's pretty useful to be able to hide your emotions. Don't let them push you around, yeah. How's it a waste? It gives you control in a situation, right? That seems good. It's really hard to... Your smile is just so cute. That's true, Kyoko's pretty cute. A bright smile is way better. We got a blushing Kyoko. Mission accomplished, chat. Mission accomplished, everyone. We finally got Kyoko to show some emotion. Oh, she's still blushing. She's clearly uncomfortable. Look, she's brushing her hair behind her head. She's clearly uncomfortable. She's clearly feeling emotional at this point, displaying something. Whether it's nervousness, discomfort, happiness. Makoto Morin. Makoto being a moron somehow worked. We're seducing Kyoko. Mission. It's a slow seduction, but it seems to be working. It's too much bringing up things like that. It looks like I got you to show a hint of emotion. Now she's shocked. She lost her shield. Oh no, she thinks we deceived her. What? Makoto, what? Why? Wait. To use the word cute to deceive someone. Oh my god. Oh my god. You need to fix this. That's too cruel. Oh my, that is so cruel. Makoto, no. It's not, just say it's not a lie. You think she's really cute. You see how easily you yourself are deceived? Damn, we got wrecked. We got wrecked by Kyoko. You would never come out and call someone cute like that, completely out of character. But she is cute, god damn it. Makoto, say the truth, well, at least once. You thought I wouldn't pick up an obvious ploy like that? You thought you tricked me, you're the one getting tricked? No! No! Makoto! And with that, she was gone. A most formidable opponent, indeed. Her report card's been updated, and we unlocked the skill Neural Liberation. Congratulations, us. We got a skill finally. So you have to tunnel into someone to get their skill. Okay. No hybrid setups where you just do like 1-1-1-1-1. to get a bunch of skills. Okay. We have to dig deep and focus on people to get their skills. Oh. Only one conversation today. Okay. Okay, one conversation. Oh, an announcement. Before night arrives. Ah, someone bit it. Shit. Emergency. Well, who's dead now? Oh boy, this isn't good. Why now? Please don't be Kyoko. I mean, I know we got her skill, which is the main thing we need out of her. Who do I not want dead? Alright, we have no evidence of who's dead. I'm hoping that the goth lolly, Kyoko, and Aoi survived. And weren't the murderers. Everyone else can bite it right now. But I'm thinking it's gonna be like Toko or Bikuya dead. One of those two seems likely. There's kind of a hook for his distaste, but I mean, you were present at that interaction, so maybe that's not a great idea. Sad Chihiro noises. I don't know, she's kind of cute, but she's alright. Anyone else around here? Well, it looks like Kyoko's not dead because she's hanging outside her room. I'm just gonna check, see if we have any other evidence. Can we check for evidence before we go to the place? I guess we'd probably get murdered by Monokuma if we tried that bullshit, so. Here, wait, is Bikuya in his room? You have a bad feeling. Yeah, we know. Alright. Kyoko, what up? What up, dog? Heard the announcement. You don't want to go, but we have no choice. Yeah, it's not worth it. See ya, Kyoko. Okay, so who's not dead? Oh, there it is. Okay. We can't go anywhere, but we can talk to people. Mundo's alive. That's good. Oh. Yeah, nothing good comes from ignoring that bear. You alright, bro? When alright? That shit doesn't... He's lying. He's totally burned. A promise between men was waiting for you at the edge of hell? That seems good. Alright. So they're still bros, as far as I can tell. They're still bros, so they're probably not gonna be dead. Although, it's possible what's his name? It's possible student leader guy is dead. There's actually pretty good odds of that. He could be dead. I don't know who the hell would kill like Sakura or whatever right now though. Oh, Fatty's not dead. Well, I mean, there weren't any great death flags or flags in general for Fatty. Let's see what he says. He's making sure people are there. Your ghost friend's telling you can't go in. We can't ignore it. We have to go in. Yeah, we have no choice. So we know 3 people who are alive. That's good. We got one of the people we want alive. Okay. Ishimaru's here. What could he possibly want? Celeste's here. Hamster being the Celeste simps. Yeah, I guess he is. Yakuya's here. Claiming it keeps things interesting. Smile like a normal... No, he's far better than you. He has to smile like an arrogant dipshit. Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode. I don't even know if Bikuya would have even seen a lot of daytime television. Alright, Aoi's arrived. She's not dead. Who else is in the room? I only got a brief, 2 seconds to look at some of them, and I just verified that, Celeste was alive, and, Yakuya were here, but we're getting dialogue with them, so that's not telling me much. Just Myron. You don't want to kill anyone, but you don't want to stay here living in blind denial. You're admiring how you could live like that and keep your sanity? Yeah. You kept claiming the police would help us? How'd that turn out? Yeah, no cops, no rescue. Well... yeah, that's... it's strange there hasn't been an investigation since we're... well, there's like 15 missing people. That's why I said that's probably how the school normally operates, or at least has recently. The mastermind may be that powerful, able to control the police. I mean, like I'm saying, this might be actually done by the school administration. May not be related, but... oh, Toko's alive. What the hell? Who's dead, then? What's the hero slide? You were in the main hall last night staring off to space, when all of a sudden... heard it. Heard what? A sound. An unusual sound. A construction site. So are we not actually at the school? We might be in an underground facility? Since there's no exterior lighting, the day to night times might be reversed, right? That would make sense if you were near areas where you could hear traffic. You'd want there to be minimal noise when people are awake so they don't get clues as to what's going on. Could also be just stuff happening on the upper floors or lower, or the basement. We don't actually know if there's a hidden basement or something. Because there is like the, there is like the elevator leading down, right? And the elevator has a long ass route to take, so there's probably multiple floors below us. And next, there could have also just been a murder he heard. Let's find out. The sound of the ocean ahead of his. No? Stalker is here too. Who's missing? Is anyone even missing? Alright, the teddy bear. He's arrived. It wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Or a machine gun. That sounds like construction. Beyond this point, your mouth is zippered and your lips are sealed. It's a little secret. What can you tell us? Why are we here? Did I miss someone? Did I miss someone? Okay. We're alive, he's alive, he's alive. He's obviously dead, he's alive, he's alive. Alive, 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 alive. Obviously dead. Have we seen Chihiro? You mind if I ventilate? Okay. We don't really have a choice. Your stitching lost its shine and luster. You're growing old, Monokuma. We've seen Chihiro, so no one's dead. You're looking for something with stimulation rife with danger and intrigue. You want us to kill each other faster. You're getting bored. Oh my fucking god. I did call that if people didn't do something, he'd push harder. Yeah. Perfect. As I predicted, if they didn't kill anyone, they'd get motivated by Monokuma to kill people. What do we got? More videos? That's literally what you're trying to do, Monokuma. Alright. What's next? With your permission, we don't really make the rules here, so there's no permission to be given or taken. Here, you just do whatever you want, Monokuma. Embarrassing memories and secrets. Oh boy, here we go. As long as you're alive, it's a given there's things you don't want other people to know. So he dug up some dark secrets. Kyoko, Mondo, everyone's got it. The secrets are in these envelopes. Okay. As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at her feet. You quickly snatched the envelope with your name on it. and nervously pulled out what was written inside. Now, honestly, I'm curious. If you were like a confident person who was like, I don't have anything to hide, would you just grab someone else's envelope to see what they were actually hiding? They were actually hiding? Would you do that? Because he just threw them on the floor, right? Why not just grab one and see what happens? Why not just grab one and find out? I mean, probably a bad situation here where you need to, like, not get yourself murdered, but I'd be curious. Your entire body suddenly went rigid. Okay. Makoto wet the bed until he was in the 5th grade. That is not even something that's relevant here. Everyone started talking at once. If someone doesn't get blackened in 24 hours, all your deepest, darkest, most embarrassing secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe you'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Wait a minute, that makes no sense. Okay. If you just yelled out some random no-name's name and said they did something like that, wet the bed until they were 5, nobody would give a fuck. I'm not even joking. You could probably do that in the middle of New York, in the middle of Times Square, New York, and be like, no one would give a fuck. They'd actually be more bothered that you were screaming in the middle of in public than what you said. It would be more relevant if someone else here knew and can use it against you. What would be more interesting is if he said he'd tell it to a random person here. I feel like that would damage you more. A lot of the people who are like big public figures are already gone, so unless they have something that's going to destroy their like future prospects, something like Makoto's deep dark secret is honestly not going to ruin his life. So unless someone has something that actually ruins their life, most of these don't matter. I'm assuming someone does have something that will ruin their life. And this is your motivation, Monokuma? Everything he has is unpleasant. Trust me, no one wants that stuff revealed. I mean, like I said, Makoto's isn't really that bad, honestly, if you like want to think about it objectively. It's nothing worth... At the very least, Makoto's embarrassing secret is nothing to murder someone over, right? Like, oh no, some people know, like... Especially if no one in here knows, you're like, why would I give a fuck? But maybe that's just me. I'd be like, alright, you're gonna go tell randoms outside this that I can't even interact with. They'll probably have forgotten it, like, within a month. And if we're still in here in a month, it won't fucking matter. Even if someone actually paid attention. Yeah, it's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but... We're not gonna kill over something like this. Yeah, I'm okay, but at least Makoto's secret's like nothing to care about. No one's gonna murder. So Kiyotaka probably absolving himself. I think he's too honest to lie right here, but I feel like just saying this is like absolving himself of a murder motivation for this. Might have by like default. But I assume there'll be adequate evidence for this. Because for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect the outside world? You have stuff you don't want anyone to know no matter what, so you assumed we'd all be the same? Which is why you put effort into this next motive. You're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Yep. In 24 hours, all it gets exposed to make you feel better. Okay. So Monokuma's just being a dick and they're like, yeah, no one cares. Alright. With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym steps. And maybe we dodged a bullet there? Yeah. Your darkest secret is your kink is being kink-shamed has its benefits. Having those secrets revealed is gonna be embarrassing. But that's seriously not enough to give someone a kill, right? They're confident, other people might care. Why not just confess the secrets in the envelopes? It kills all the motives, but people could lie. Or why not just hand out the envelope? Toko's like, fuck you. What? You don't care what anyone says? You don't want to talk about mine? You don't have yours? You don't want to talk about yours because it's impossible. Listen, we already know Celeste's a vampire. Just admit the truth and move on with it. It's human nature to want to hear what you say. Yeah, don't say it's impossible. Now people actually want to know. Absolutely not. Well, she's not doing it. I don't want to talk about you, human bag of lard. He's gonna like that. So obviously it hit everyone apart from Aoi and hold up, what's his name? And Ishimaru pretty hard, and us obviously. He also don't. Okay, she's like middlingly hit. After you try your best to become strong, you can tell everyone. Okay, so Aoi and Ishimaru are probably pretty safe on these secrets. Everyone's that much against it. Even if your bro's the one suggested you guys, they know. Yeah, everyone else is against it. Yeah, I hope you're right. Surely nobody has a secret they'd kill to keep, right? Surely he's not trying to get someone to murder. Like, I don't think Monokuma is stupid enough to give them motivation in that form if there's not someone with a secret they'd kill to keep, right? He's trying to prompt someone, or a couple someone specifically, into murder. And just so happened, the reason he gave it to everyone is because if he just gave it to 2 people, they'd be the obvious murder suspects. So, he makes lame secrets for everyone else. And he gets lame secrets for everyone else, and then gets a real secret for like 2 people, and they're the ones who actually do the killing. So he's trying to prompt specific people to murder. The secret of not having a secret. It'd be pretty hard not to have a secret, even like, unless you're like literally like, what's his face on the Truman Show, you'd probably have a secret of some sort, even if it's not like a big deal to you, or like in general. Don't do anything hasty. Well, it's gonna be tougher for some people. I think he's trying to be empathetic. And it's officially nighttime, thanks Monokuma. Alright, good night. Prepare for tomorrow. And the secret of being a Chuny. I mean, I don't feel like that's worth killing people over, but you never know, right? We left things as they were and left things as they lay. One by one, back to our rooms. Alright, someone's gotta be dead, right? Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to know about? A way to connect to the outside world? Yeah, that shit Monokuma was spouting had no effect on you because you're too average, right? No way anyone would kill or stuff like, someone's got it. Oh look, he said that's what I thought. Maybe I was being optimistic. Okay, someone's dead. Who's dead? Without too much of a struggle. You're going right to sleep. Okay. The secret of not being Asian. Dun dun dun. What you didn't know is even then, a tragedy was taking place. Someone's dead. Someone's dead. But first, the Monokuma Theater. The bizarre interludes. You have a second. You want to confide in me, okay. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, right? Okay. Between oops, you killed him, and yeah, I killed him, okay. Amazingly, tons of people don't understand the difference. But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. Yeah, I guess I know what Mokuna is saying. Sure. Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but few can do it with calculated intent. Yep. To make that choice, then put into action, it's way harder than letting your emotions lead you. Yep. Preparation, resolve. So, what's the point you're trying to make? Okay. I don't know what point you're trying to make, either. Good morning? Good... Or why are we so drowsy? Holy shit, a Monokuma in our bed. Why is Monokuma watching us while we sleep? What are you doing here? You wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, you're waking us up in person? What for? To make us uncomfortable is what it is, right? This is another method by which to exercise your power. Now, not only do you not get like what limited privacy you thought you had, but he also like wakes you up in the morning to show his control again after like summoning you all to the library again. Or something, not library, the gym. Threatening you? Alright. Right from the bear's mouth. Should you be this laid back? Even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates? Yep, a murder already took place. The world did not want you to use a horse girl and Uma like you're about to. Buy skills in the game has to update. You also had to clear storage for the update. Own your 5 votes. Oh man. I'm sorry to hear that happen, Xenon. That's frustrating. Your face is blue. Someone died? Like someone on the page of death? What happened? It's investigation time. Good luck. Oh. Well, something happened to someone. There's no way someone would... But what... I like how they cut off all the names so you can make assumptions and fill in the blanks yourself. Like, what if someone killed Kyoko? There's no way someone would do that, but what if they do? The dining hall. We need to get to the dining hall. Who the fuck is dead? Okay. Bikuyu's alive. Aoi's alive. Muscles and the clairvoyant are alive. Okay. Did Monokuma talk to you too? Yep. Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Bikuya. What happened to everyone else? Either they're off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they're... something happened to them. I doubt it killed that many, but maybe. Murder? Almost certainly. After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into your mind. I mean, I feel like Sakura's reinforcing that thought because she's also thinking it took everything you had to drive the thought away. It's likely that something happened. Does it mean someone did something because of what happened yesterday? Possibly, we don't know. That shit was just old memories? Maybe for you. Maybe for you, Bikuya seems like... Yeah, someone probably felt it was more important than just old memories. To judge someone's values based on your own outlook. Yeah, Bikuya is actually right here. They didn't... Aoi and Makoto didn't realize that someone could have a secret they'd want to kill for, but maybe that's just an experience. Or a lack of... surprising lack of empathy on Makoto's part. After all the empathy we've been showing as Makoto. This isn't co-op, it's every man for himself. Yeah, that's true. Did he get brainwashed? He's probably stressed out about the secret going out. But he's also not dumb enough to get murdered over this this easy. Hopefully not, at least. What matters now is we find out what happened. Split up? The game is afoot. Alright. Well, we'll check every room. Do you think the library is a likely place for a murder? I'm thinking the library sounds likely. Is there a missing knife? There isn't. Okay. Let's check a few likely places for stuff to be disposed. The pool is also a likely place. I'm thinking the murder happened on the 2nd floor. We're gonna have to check every room though. I'm guessing 2nd floor murder. It's a new area. People are less familiar. Yeah, I guess they went out. 2nd floor? Yeah, exactly. Always thinking the same way. Okay, we're gonna check the garbage disposal. Sad noises. Sad people. Is BB admitting that she's a Chuni, but not actually Asian? Okay. Nothing here. What you said the other day lurked in the back of your mind. What? Yeah, they might try to destroy the evidence. I'm still predicting second floor, but I also don't think it matters where we check. So, I don't think it matters like where we check, but I was curious if we'd get some information. We might fish be like getting soft railroaded into... We might be getting soft railroaded into a specific room with no real interactions of any value if we don't go that way. I just noticed this is actually still locked. That's weird. There's a key. Huh. Good. Alright. So, who do we think is dead? We know 4 people who aren't dead. We haven't seen anyone else around. They're probably on the second floor. I mean, I feel like it's still worth checking out every room on the first floor, but the second floor is like the most likely place to kill anything. Anything unusual or changed here? Nope. Bathhouse, sauna, pretty unlikely too. I'll try to see if we can find out who's dead before we get to the room with the murderer. Sauna murder? Okay, fine. We're gonna warp. We're warping to second floor. I don't feel like there's a lot of value to be found here. Probably not in the gym. Clairvoyant guy's alive. We already kind of knew that. Let's go here. It's almost certainly second floor. So let's not waste time. Did they get murdered in the bathroom? I'm still guessing library, but we'll see. It's either oh, well, it might be pool actually. Pool seems like it would give us an interesting hint. It said explosions, so I'm thinking maybe the pool. No. The door is open, but aren't these supposed to be locked? It's the pool. For this investigation, I've unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content. So the hint he gave us that there was maybe not construction, but explosions or gunfire was the hint that drove me to the pool instead of the library, and it looks like that's the case. All right. Yeah. BQ is on the same path. A murder took place. And it's almost certainly in these rooms. In the locker rooms. Yeah, they're very suspicious. Start with the girls' locker room. Yeah, good plan. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand into the door. And the door swung open. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. One of the women is dead. Is it Chihiro? Bloodlust? It's Chihiro. I did call it. Chihiro was dead. The first guess was Chihiro. You don't know how long it took for you to fully comprehend the reality of what you were looking at. She's like strung up and strangled with her eyes gouged out? I don't quite know. As soon as we did. Holy fuck, calm yourself, dude. A wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Boy's life of despair. A deadly life indeed. So it seems unlikely Bikuya did this one. You tried to suppress your screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Sad noises in Chihiro. I guess so. Bikuya, on the other hand, reacts calmly. Most unusual indeed. He was totally calm, like he was watching it all unfold in front of a TV screen. It's been suspended with rope. Something written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Yeah, it's surprisingly brutal. They killed her. But it seems unnecessary. This murder is too bizarre for everyday amateur to have committed it. That's true. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder is not passion or necessity. Whoever did it for fun. Damn it. My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say, and before I could begin to clear my head. Heard screaming, did yep. Man, you guys react really crazily to this. Another announcement? Really? A body discovered. Alright, after some time the trial is gonna begin. Ah, you were unconscious during Sayaka, so you don't know about it. What you heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. So it's so the search for the culprit can proceed fairly. Fair enough. Before you start screaming your head off, go around everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life and death game to uncover the killer. And, talk about the other room. Alright, so, odds are it's probably a woman, because it's in the women's locker room, and the security seems fairly intense, although it could be a man, as, it was, like, pass-coded. We'll see. It felt as if no time has passed, as everyone made it to the scene. It was like my sense of time just took wing and flew away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Sakura's mad she couldn't keep her safe. Kiyotaki Ishimaru's sad there's another victim. Celeste is mildly peeved at being here, not at the murder. The bloodlust is also pointing to Celeste, as I've been joking she's a vampire, but we don't have enough hard evidence for that. Mundo seems confused, Hifumi is shocked, or at least embarrassed. You don't what? I don't even know what he thinks. He seems shocked as well. So the reactions from those lot were surprise. No one else is here. I expect she wouldn't react. Neither would Celeste. They have a little bit more control than that. Okay, let's have a look. Items. This is a bludgeon used to knock her unconscious. First guess. What? The dumbbell isn't important? Really? Really? What the fuck's more important than the fucking murder investigation? The dumbbell isn't relevant? Really? Look at the wall, okay. Letters on the wall. Really, we're getting forced to look at the word bloodlust first, okay. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. That's definitely not a dying message, it's written too neatly. It's a message from the killer, which makes no sense. You know that thing about writing bloodlust in blood? Doesn't it sound familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. At the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust. It's the bloodlust killer. Here we go. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious killer? Genocide Jack. The murderous fiend whose grisly attacks are famous across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings. This copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? Possibly. Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. We don't know if it's a copycat killer or the real one. Going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene is pretty surprising. Trying to frame Bakuya because he's been reading murder mysteries? Yeah, possibly. Koko trying to frame Bakuya because she knows he's been reading murder mysteries? Possibly. Yeah. That's possible. Like her sudden infatuation is a little bit questionable, right? I feel like that's questionable. I feel like Mondo and Ishimaru are too straightforward to do like some serious subterfuge and like try to frame someone for murder for no reason. It doesn't seem like they're there. It was the Romans because she was strung up, maybe. Ina was pointing to the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko, last to arrive, and she was just standing there now. Why? Why? What? Get done. She fainted? Ina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and tried to shake her awake. Okay. Toko? You just remembered what she said, how she faints anytime she sees blood. Hemophobic? I imagine she doesn't watch too many horror films then. Interesting. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? Technically she passed out beside her room. I think she should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose. And so since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. She's good. Toko suddenly shot awake, as in literally jumped from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She straight up leapt into the air, chanting her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. You were just so shocked, you know, it happens, right? Were you the only one? Yes? Are you okay, Toko? She looks like a zombie now. Is that a dead? Are you dead? She's laughing now. She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top and topping and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of what? She's going for the brain. She's going for the insanity play. She sounds completely different. At least the stutter's gone. Okay. That's a good thing? Oh. Your eyes seem strangely vacant and you're acting like you're gonna try an insanity play, dude. Might be best if we take her back to her room. Yeah, someone help me. Taka. Nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Mastermind isn't behind that. What happened last time, you surely realized that, yeah. Chihiro was murdered by someone. Obviously. Obviously a murder. Don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life, because that's how you fucking graduate. Maybe her eyes aren't gouged yet. They seem vacant. Oh shit, how do we get to this again? Alright. This happened again. Yep, someone murdered. Another one of us. Someone among us is the killer. Another one of us. A fellow classmate. You guys got no balls, you know that? Nothing down there. Is there nothing down there at all? Well. I'll let you pray to my... Why would I pray to Monokuma's balls? What? How's it going, Unafraid? Monokuma is a teddy bear. A plushie. He doesn't have balls, that's obvious. Alright, give us what you came here to give us. And it's Monokuma File 2.0. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see what we got. We'll do our best on this investigation. Yes, we do, Aoi. Did you wake up to an Ahagao stream? I mean, this chick was like strung up crucifix style and had her head bashed in. But yeah, Ahagao, that's definitely what it is. Having to suspect all our other friends? It's all happening again. You're getting out of here? There's nowhere to run, man. Blood is just a liquid, a body is simply an object. And Celeste is laughing. I really don't want it to be Celeste. Please don't be Celeste. I don't want to kick her off. We don't unmask the culprit, we all die. But to jump in so soon. Do you want to? Alright, go off and die somewhere. Waste of space. Yes, a body is an object. Chihiro wasn't an object, so she's dead, man. There's nothing left to respect. There is some truth in what Bikuya said. If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. Yeah. If Bikuya is right, Genocide Jack is the one who killed it, and it might be a copycat killer. It's a pretty popular murder thing since it was seeded a while back. It's well known exactly what they do. And he's a famous killer. Alright, unless we do something, more victims can start piling up. If we miss, yes, we know that. Don't worry anymore. In any killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember like that. You're on the Chad Bong hyped right now too? Who'll be best with Gajuna? Well, I guess we can both look forward to Chad Gong coming out in a month. In a month? The killer was society. We are all victims. It's true. Well, the victim is society. We are all victims of this. Everyone's suffering loss, except for the killer. Alright, you just came up with it. If one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be over. See? I told you there was a loophole and he just fixed it. If one person went around and killed every single person, you wouldn't have anyone to accuse you of murder. Or kill everyone but one person. So they capped it at 2, so you couldn't just go full murder spree. New rule in the regulations, no serial killing. Why not limit it to 1? You wouldn't want to miss it on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. That's true. 1 would murder the possibility. 1 would also mean if someone stumbled upon you, you couldn't, while you killed someone, you couldn't kill them. You're still capped at 2, but it's less likely. I'll catch you guys in the last round. If we can kill up to 2 people, then 1 person's life could still be in danger. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens. Okay. For now, Taka and you are going to drop Toko off at a room? Okay. You're going to get dropped. Alright. Investigate the... We must begin our investigation too sweet. Alright. We not resolve the mystery of who killed Chihiro. We will quickly follow her into the afterlife. If we want to survive, everyone, me and everyone, we gotta do it. Investigate the body. It's investigation time. Please let me click the barbells. Check the file. Okay, fine. Victim, Chihiro Fusaki. Time of death, around 2 AM. Body discovered in the girls' locker room, 2nd floor of the school. Cause of death, blow to the head with a blunt object. Killed instantly. Alright. No matter what. Let's figure this out. What do you want, Bikuya? You're on summer break. Congratulations, Xenon. Enjoy the vacation. Odds are... Well, we can... Alright, what do you need, Bikuya? Life without purpose. Okay, what do you want? Ooh, we're getting led into a little bit of Bikuya's info, which means he also might feed us bad info if he's the killer. Okay. You're buying my talent. The talent that allowed us to solve Sayaka's case. Okay, so what do you want, Bikuya? We have the honor of contributing. I feel like I'm being insulted. This is the most arrogant way humanly possible, but you're inviting me to work with you? Okay. We need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. What just happened? But we'll be working with Bikuya, I guess. A dumbbell on the floor, and a blood stain, obviously. Blow to the head with a blunt object. It's likely the murder weapon. Yep. Locker room dumbbell. Okay, blood splatter on the ground. You feel like Bikuya has a very small PV? He's rich as fuck. He's like some rich as fuck, uncannily good businessman. So, being an arrogant dipshit is pretty typical, right? For like that archetype. A fresh blood stain on the carpet, splattered with blood during the murder. Okay. What is this on the wall? The poster's got blood. It must have happened during the murder. An F, maybe? Alright, let's adjust our perspective a little bit. Actually, can I click more than one thing there? No. Okay. Well, let's look at the text. Bloodlust, just to get this added to our inventory. Bloodlust written on the wall. The meaning? Who knows? Can I click these weights here? No. Alright, the body. Let's investigate it. I could feel the life draining out of my body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body. It seems very strange, but... yeah, we don't know if it's a copycat killer. That'd be my first guess. Why would we assume high schoolers are famous serial killers who've been killing people for years? Can we not investigate the body further? Like, cause of death? No? Okay, I'm gonna talk to, Yoko. She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. A very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with no trouble. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard, like she can't even hear us. Okay, Mundo. I assume Mundo's just doing guard duty again. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to do is get stronger. I remember she said something more than once. Isn't there another person there? Because there was another seat at the trial room. There might be. We don't know where they are, though, is the issue. And if they didn't show up there, technically should have been dead, but whatever. Guess that explains the trip down there. I did suggest that there was another person, but, like, that could be added later in. I don't think it would be an extra mystery person, though. Did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl. Well, that doesn't have anything to do with it, Makoto, but okay. Most girls aren't that strong. Maybe. Mundo hasn't really thought about that, I guess. The cause of Chihiro's complex. What might that be? Good question. Mundo's account. Okay. We'll talk to Sakura. You use this locker room all the time and it's become the site of Chihiro's death. Who do I think the killer is? I don't have a good thesis right now. There's a non-zero chance it's Vampire Lady, but that seems like it's like huge typecasting, so I don't want to do it. I don't want to guess that, because it's going to be wrong. Why was she killed in the locker room? If you think about it, she could have been killed elsewhere and carried here. She was very light, but it wouldn't be hard for someone to carry, but still. I think she came here by choice. She's been talking about how she wanted to get stronger, so you're saying she came here to exercise? Yeah. According to the Monokuma file, she was killed around 2 a.m. Exercising that late? Hina or yourself were in the locker room during the day, so she was avoiding it then. We invited her to join us more than once, but she never showed up, so you can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead came to exercise in the middle of the night? That's sus. Difficult for you to imagine she would come alone, yeah. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she wouldn't do it herself. She needed support from others. Yeah, she wouldn't have come solo. But also come with someone else. Wait, who did she say she came with? 1 second. Who was the other person who worked during the day? Hina, right? It was Hina. Yep. Okay. Sakura's account. Okay. Yeah, it's about time to go. He's so pushy. You got caught up with the wrong person this time. Yeah. But we are getting accounts. It's not terrible. Alright, what do you want? This is our next location. Yes. Did bullets get fired? Can I target the gun? Has it expended ammo? Maybe this gun? No. Okay, let's look around. Are we just gonna go to the pool then? Let me check this thing. This card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, yeah. Take it up with Monokuma. Cool. What's up, Monokuma? Has he been domesticated? How did Monokuma get summoned so fast? It seems Makoto has a question for you. About this card reader. They've been designed to interface with each handbooks. You can only enter them the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your handbook. Yep. Impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, right? If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the Prado. Yeah. The ceiling Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else in their handbook. So, that means only girls go in the girls... No, that's a bad assumption. In other words, Chihiro's body means... Yeah. Allow me to tell you you're thinking. You're thinking only girls and only boys, therefore only girls. That's wrong. It could be stolen because it says lend. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there. As such, the killer must be a girl. Did I get that right? That's wrong. Good lord, you're simple. But are you wrong? Yes, you are wrong, Makoto. You need to pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer's been in front of you the entire time. Someone stole. Loaning your ebook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning is prohibited. Borrowing it, aka stealing it, is fine. Nothing less than from the son of the Kagami family. Anyone could have done it. He managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Classic businessman. But also a really obvious one. Knowing you, I bet you created it on purpose. To add a little more excitement. Treating me like an appetizer instead of the main course. It's true though. Since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things. That's a loophole, yep. In order to borrow someone for the week, that means someone have to loan it, so... How dumb are you? Yeah, just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Bakuya and get your shit together. Or I'll charge you with criminal negligence. Wait, that's a crime. You can't do that. You're not a police officer. Or a judge. Get out of here. Alright, no more questions. Figure it out yourself. Okay, so we know for a fact that it could have been stolen. We're lacking in mental facilities, so faculties left to be filled in. Main hall time. Hard reader truth bullet. Perfect. I was hoping there'd be some evidence in there, but here we go. We came to the main hall. What are we looking for here? I'm curious too. Can Chen Gong yeet himself? No. I mean, you have to figure it out for yourself? Okay. Mailbox? An e-handbook inside the mailbox. Oh, 3! We found them. He's the last. Oh wait, he can if he's the last one on the field? Did you know those were here, BQ? It seems there's a system in place where the dead students' handbooks get delivered to this mailbox. So these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka, so anyone could use them. I immediately turned on one handbook, and when I did... Sayaka Maizono. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Okay. Key to the loophole. Anyone can get in by borrowing one of these ones. Okay. Yep, I get it. Loaning. Someone could have used these ones. Borrow someone else's, a dead person's, or steal someone who lives. Alright. Main hall e-handbooks, okay. What's wrong? One of the handbooks won't turn on. The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then that one that turn on would be Leon's. Why does Leon's not work? Leon's a guy. It makes sense. He didn't get pummeled with dozens of baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment leading to his death. The execution the mastermind concocted. Death by bludgeoning. A cruel, heartless death. Yeah, it'd be surprising. Wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break. Yeah, Waver's gonna die a lot. Rip Waver. What? I thought you weren't answering questions anymore. What do you want, Monokuma? The e-handbook is essential to student life. Crucial, integral, instrumental, and a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did. Monokuma says it won't break, it won't fucking break to baseballs. Okay. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters. No amount of baseballs that hit it do jack shit. But it does have one weak point. It does have one weak point. Leon must have broken it without realizing what this weakness was then. You think his handbook isn't broken? It could be out of batteries. Out of batteries is a possibility. Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. It's not broken, but it's not turning on. Huh. It isn't heat-proof? Maybe. Something about it bothers me. Yeah, broken e-handbook. Could it be out of batteries? Should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation and track down the culprit. Okay. Not quite. Be exact. What do you mean? You want to reveal the killer, but more precisely? You want to discover the identity of Genocide Jack, if possible. You think it's not a copycat? You have no doubt. No one else. No one else, really. Like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up. Leon downloaded too many dojins, so that book commits suicide. They don't have internet access on them. What nickname did the internet give to its mysterious serial killer? They say he killed thousands of people. That's got to be an urban legend. Could one of us be demented serial killer? Probably. Words mean little now, though. You have something that'll prove it, and you can show it. Okay. Well, talk to me then. Oh, we've already seen this. Okay. Wait, did he have a second prompt there? 1 second. What's your basis? Somewhere you'd like to take me that'll provide all the evidence I need. Evidence he's the killer. Shit, who's distracting us? Big trouble? A second killer. Not enough Jalter dojins. Curse dojins. Someone else is dead. An emergency. What happened? Yeah, Toko's a psychopath. We get it. She's acting earlier. What should we do? You're intrigued, eh? We can take a second to see what's going on with her. Alright. At least he's being helpful, but mostly because he wants to know if she's the killer, right? Okay. Wait for us, Hina. Toko's room, alright. As long as there's 3 of us, we're good. Toko didn't take her crazy pills yet? Fuck you. What's the emergency? We left Toko in her room, and after a while we came to check on her, but when we did, she refused to come out and said all this weird shit. Like? Alright, well. May as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. Holy shit, okay. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of him. He actually calls her Asahina, not Hina, in the dialogue. Leave me alone? Alright. Yeah, you wanna open up? No? This is making her look more and more sus, like she's the killer and is this. He maybe has multiple, or is a sociopath personality? Whatever, multiple personality, whatever it is. And like that, she slammed the door in my face. Okay. She's making herself look really sus. She's been acting like that the whole time when you rang a while ago. She's a schizophrenia? It could be schizophrenia, right? Although multiple personality, schizophrenia is usually used for, is not used for multiple personalities. You'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. It's becoming more obvious she's really trying to push for being the killer, right? You were afraid to leave her alone, so you tried to bust down her door, but it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. You couldn't even budge it. She was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Bakuya? Does she think the serial killer Jack really murdered Chihiro? Wants to get noticed by Bakuya? This is not the way to get his attention, though. Is that why she's scared? It sounds like she's the second killer, man. They're like, it seems really obvious that she would be, right? Anyone else who can persuade her? Who else? We have Bakuya and you. Who's her friend? Oh. Senpai. You think you could ask her to come out of her room? I guess you can be nice. I mean, he's mostly looking for info from her. He's not really being friendly. Anyway, he stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments. We're all so annoying. You want to leave you alone? Bakula! Bakuya. Didn't keep our promise. She's sounding more and more like she's the killer. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Bakuya can pull off, that's surprising. What was Toko talking about? That promise? Another delusion? Debatable, but... Let Hina take care of her? We need a second guard. I don't want Aoi to die. Without waiting for a reply, Bakuya sped away. And I hurried to catch up. Alright. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. Hey, it's the library, unsurprisingly. In we go. I just want to point out there is actually a door connecting the room adjacent to the library and the library. We still haven't been able to go in there. The archive. In the archives, yep. That's a lot of books and files and a lot of dust. There's enough value in this place to endure the dust? Oh, really? Looks like someone's been reading. There's a reading lamp and a couple of books out. Let's have a look. What's over here? A desk lamp. The one Bakuya was using in the library. Yep. It was here, then you moved it over there. Okay. Too dark there, so you put it to good use. Okay, fair enough. I was just curious if we could look at the books that were being looked at there, but that's fine. What's around here? An empty wooden box with probably rope inside. It looks like there was some rope inside that box, right, guys? There's some lighter areas. Looks like there's some rope of some sort. An extension cord. Okay. Well, that is a kind of rope, I guess. We'll click. I'm trying and click the thing behind him. A ton of thick files stuffed in the bookshelf. They're filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all sorts of crime scenes. The kind any person wouldn't want to look at. They're all investigation reports relating to cold cases. Oh, they're murder stuff. Internal documents for police eyes only, not the kind you'd expect leaked. Yeah, so we have all the information we need to replicate Genocide Jack's serial killings, right? Those are dangerous documents. They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. Shit. That's a lot of information. No. Huh. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. Are you fucking kidding me? We got some Illuminati bullshit and it's true. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. Who knows if he's kidding. Let's... May as well find out. You went off standby because the investigation is too sus. This shelf is stuffed tight with files. I pick one at random without really thinking about it. A sharp eye indeed to select that file. That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for 30 years. Are you sure you want to look now? I want to know who killed JFK. There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. That is an impressive library, not gonna lie. The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. That's insane. It's home to classified document records, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. I mean, if you actually have physical records of basically everything, you're maybe not a conspiracy theorist, you're actually just a regular-ass person who knows way too much. Magnificent. It can't be for real though, right? No, that's your problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label a lie. It's not that you believe it, you're surprised it's there, right? How could anyone have put this together? Very good question. It goes to show how much power the Hope's Peak wields, or perhaps they wanted to entertain us, or perhaps they wanted to inspire you to do horrible shit. It's no use. I can't keep up with it. It's just too unreal. You don't believe it? What about you? How do you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. That's true. What do you mean usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? They don't exist anywhere in the real world. You don't understand what they actually represent. You don't understand the nature of anything. Yeah, that's not right. No pulling punches here, Peculiar. What you consider usual is based on common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? That's true. Common sense is not very common. The documents gathered here are genuine. I've reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Maybe they want to be a detective like Peculiar. You've read all these more than once? This is like top secret shit. What? Your family has a reading room just like this at your house. And yours is bigger and not as dusty. Oh shit, he has half this information. Members of the Tagami family have access to any variety of government documents. This includes foreign powers as well as domestic. Yeah. There's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. Illuminati is real and his family is a part of it? Shit. His family is a member of the Illuminati, alright. Well, you've heard it here first, folks. The Illuminati is real and Bikuya Tagami's family, the Tagami family is a member of the Illuminati. Alright. You have within me the bloodline that will allow you to one day bend the world to your will. But to become such a person, you must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever you have the time, you review whatever documents and materials interest you. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt these materials are fucking real. This is beyond belief or unbelief. Bikuya is actually starting to scare me, more than the actual mastermind. What interested you the most are the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through them has always been a hobby of mine since I was little. It's an excellent mental exercise. You've solved more than a few of them just by reviewing the reports. Among all those reports, this guy's a fucking genius. He just solves cold cases by reading them. No investigation, just reads the case files, instantly solves it. Alright. One of your recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Bikuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf. This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. There are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first, the word bloodlust written in the victim's own blood. The second, when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust written in blood and the body is suspended. That's exactly what happened to Chihiro. Yep. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended. The only ones who knew about that particular fact were police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, it was in fact mounted. Certainly mounted in this fashion, yeah. That means someone who knew this. It could have been the killer or someone who read this file. And that's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple. It's not a copycat because, oh, Byakuya, I get it now. Byakuya's been watching the library, so he knows for a fact that it can't be the fake Genocide Jack because no one read the archive files. He's like, the archive files are here, so someone could copycat that every other aspect but that one. But since they copied that one, and no one's been in the archive, or like that he knows, it might be him. That also means it might be him. I mean, there is evidence Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Such a brutal, fiendish killer. Is he really walking around here? Yep. How interesting. I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever be part of our little game. But don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what you've already seen? You might manage to ferret out a clue or two. If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Well, I want to look. But I want to know, but he won't let me. He won't let me. Let me know! Let me in! Shouldn't we leave the investigation to Mr. Main Character in Kyoko? About the case file. Let me see it. Let me see it. Feel free to look at it in here, but don't take it with you. Byakuya handed me to the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where the photos from the scene of each crime had been collected. The name of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. The writing seems to be similar as well. The names of his victims ran on for pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Alright, good night, baby. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Matsumoto Taru, Takafumi Gono, Uchida Naohisa, Keshi, Masamune, Yuto Yumejima. There was no end to it. Alright, thanks for the drink, BB. And have a good one. One thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. Scene of every murder, the word bloodlust left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The same shocked face, exact scene. Profiling results. All the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during the holidays, either day or night. Most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect was a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the crime, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was an external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests the suspect may suffer from dissociative identity disorder. Wow, that's convenient. It's almost like it's obvious. It's a Toko. They're really pushing Toko on us. The key point is they might have a split personality. Yep, like the kind of thing you enter TV. Alright. Another totally unbelievable story. This one, more unbelievable than anything else till now, though. Or maybe not. I don't know. I feel my mind's getting a little bit numb. Yeah. Okay, we have the Genocide Jack case file. Where are we going? We're done. We are done. There's nothing left to find here. As usual, we play catch up with him. You need to take care of something first. Yeah, we're not going to be holding hands the whole time, man. Take responsibility and do something useful. Move it forward yourself. Alright, bye. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt I was just a plaything being tossed around. But I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. He's the killer of Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who? We'll have to find out. Alright, who next? And to do that, there's somewhere you have to investigate one more time. Back to the scene of the crime. And check the boys' locker room too. Others might come up with something useful while we're gone. Alright. So, back to the locker rooms, then talk to everyone else. Then Monokuma pipes up and tells us we're done having fun. I'm thinking, in case you guys are wondering, I'm thinking we might have to wrap this one up before the investigation. Before the, trial. What do you got, Hifumi? Okay, a stat increase. But what's your evidence? Okay. Are you sure you're going to surprise anyone? Miss Lundenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile. So, where's Celeste? The warehouse by the dorms? Okay. Alright, boys' locker room first. May as well check the pools too. Why the boys' locker room though? Popular band called Tornado. It doesn't really fit in the boys' locker room, and there's a stain here. A strange stain on the carpet. Why is there a stain on the boys' carpet? The posters got swapped around. Pull up. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. Interesting. It says discovered, not that it was killed there. Okay, anything else that's interesting here? I think we're done. They used Leon's keypad, so I was curious who was using it. And they told me that they pitched that I should be looking. Let's see. Anything in this chest? No. Okay. Okay, we're leaving the pool. Nothing. I don't think there's anything useful in the pool. So we've checked the girls. We've checked the boys. We're gonna check the girls' locker room, as we did find some useful, possibly useful information. The body might have been dragged here. Because these pictures are swapped. The bloodstained poster, the blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable. A girl's locker room isn't the place you'd put this. It's right, there's a boy band in the other one. The poster could have been switched, but why? Talk to Aoi? Maybe Sakura? Convenient, she's here. Okay, let's talk to Sakura. She's here right now. You spend a lot of time exercising. Sometimes he and you use together. Alright, question. But the posters have been switched. Oh, what's bothering you about it? You like to drink protein coffee. We have protein coffee? Apparently we do. You mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass after exercising. You spilled some in the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. The stain, there's no stain on the carpet now. That's because the carpets got swapped. The stain disappeared. Someone clearly came along and cleaned it up, but it's unusually clean. Yes, the carpets have been swapped. It's both the... That's some serious work to swap the carpets as well. Alright. So the carpets have been swapped. I don't think Kyoko has any info for us, but we'll ask her anyway. You have to get going, you have something unrelated to take care of. What else could be important? Just concentrate on the murder. Alright. Okay. Examine Chihiro's body thoroughly. Her handbook is missing as well. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. Alright. Chihiro's ebook's missing. Oh, we'll talk to Mondo before we do that. Dude had a real complex about being weak. Yeah, she said that more than once. But did she really need to get... Chihiro's complex. That's a repeat of dialogue. That's why we skipped through that. Alright, let's have a look thoroughly. Let's see. Bound with rope. This is not rope, that's the extension cord. The rope used to prop her up into kind of crucifix position. It has a plug, it's an extension cord. Yep, called it. That's not the only thing that concerns us. Fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head to kill her. Fatal blow. You didn't see any reason to think too much about it. But seeing them again after looking at the Jack file, something's not quite right. Status of the dead body. One thing most likely to tie them together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend her. Figure out there's a certain place you need to revisit and look over again. Alright, fine. Okay. So, it wants us to have a look. At a certain place. A thick layer of dust on the desk? No, not the desk. Can I get the lamp specifically? Here we go. The lamp won't turn on because it's not plugged in. The cord's not long enough to reach the outlet, but last time it was definitely on and right there. Meaning someone took the extension cable. Library desk lamp. Here we go. There's our next bullet. I don't think that we need anything else. We'll check the Jack file, but I don't know if there's anything useful in Jack's file. That was this one, right? Oh, it's... Wait, it's not there. It's this one. Get files. The Jack case file is gone. The only one who'd do something like that would be Bikuya. Can we find out stuff while he's not here? Wow, what a bitch. At least learn it. You don't have to say you know anything or act on it, but come on, man. This guy has like no interest in knowledge, I swear to God. He's not curious in the slightest. Alright. I'm looking for our other friends who are probably not... Well, actually, we haven't been in this room yet, so I want to see what's in it. Have a look. Maybe we have been? Ah, whatever. Gotta do, like, a little bit more investigating. Something left in the library archives, maybe? This is floor 1, gym. Okay. I don't expect anyone to be in the gym, but there might be. You never know where people are. No. No. I don't think it's that. That wouldn't have happened. Anyone in here? Yeah, we'll talk to him. Definitely haven't looked in the mailbox. You sus motherfucker. Alright, they're still there? Okay. Door. I doubt there's anyone in here, but we're checking anyway. We're just looking for people to talk to. No one here. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way, wrong way. That's the elevator, there's no one gonna be there. I doubt... Actually, we can check, right? Map. Anyone in these classrooms adjacent to us? Fuck no. We should check the, That's the gym. There we go. There we go, gym. No one's in the gym. Second floor, first floor, dormitory first floor, dining hall, and warehouse. Okay. Now we know where to check. That saves us a bit of time. I didn't want to check everyone's door or some bullshit looking for someone. Alright, now we last. We'll start with Celeste, who I don't think is the killer. It's pretty obvious once, like, she had a mental breakdown that it's Toko, unless someone else, like, really tips us off hard. Has everything you need to live a full life, from food, towels, okay. Have you found anything related to the case here? The warehouse itself might misdirect you, but it's pointless. What do you got? And only me. Chihiro was in the warehouse. Yep. Really? Right before nighttime. She's going to work out, that's obvious. It's the bag, it's obvious. She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry, like she was trying to hide it, and like that, she was gone. You thought she was merely stocking up to exercise in the morning, but it appears she ignored the rules and went right to the nighttime locker room. If you hadn't broken a rule, nothing would have happened. I guess you get what you deserve. Oh well. Apparently she went to the locker room late at night to exercise without anyone knowing. Yep. There was no trace of the track bag. Track jacket or duffel bag. Yeah, we haven't seen any bags lying around, which means the killer got rid of it. Interesting. We haven't been in Toka's room. Okay, step one. Laundry room. Duffel bag, yay, nay. We're not clicking all these, fuck that, we're clicking one, see what happens. It's probably not worth it, let's go here. So we didn't find the duffel bag, is it gonna be in her room? How's Toko doing? Mumbling about Genocide Jack? You left her there. You left her! You're getting hungry. Ah, fuck me. Now it's like even more obvious. We got extra circumstantial evidence she's hiding stuff. She's not exactly pleasant, but you're worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you doing? A donut. There's two things you're sure God created. Space and donuts. You bet Chihiro would have liked more donuts. Maybe that was her big regret. Yeah, sorry Chihiro. Who did she spend time with? Didn't hang out with a lot of other girls. Like she was trying to keep her distance. Sakura was on the same page too. She even invited Chihiro to exile, but she refused. Yeah. She stayed away from all the girls. Was she shy? Talk to boys all the time. Oh! Kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but fine with the opposite sex. Used to guy spoiler? Shall we just plunge right in? The moment of class trial. See you soon. Begin the class trial? Well, no choice. The red door is right through here. Right, so generally this means we've uncovered every truth we can possibly find, and there's no more evidence to find for anything. So there should be nothing on any of these pages that hints at anything. We've done everything, collected every clue. Okay. Alright guys, Celeste isn't dead. Chihiro's dead, but it is what it is. It's getting a little bit late for all of us, and well, I think it's gonna take us at least an hour to get through this trial, and I'd rather not interrupt it halfway through. So, the trial, will we have enough information and be good enough at the quick time events, time trials, all that nonsense, to be able to prove to everyone in class exactly who this psychopathic murderer, Genocide Jack, is? Well, we'll be finding out next time.